Every place in Virginia is part of a watershed. If a stream flows on or near your property, it keeps moving until it reaches the point where it empties. This means that we all need to be careful about how we treat the water around us. The saying, "we all live downstream," means that the things we do to our water can affect the people, the plants, and the animals that live downstream. If someone upstream from us pollutes, then the pollution affects us. Welcome to today's Watershed Wonder Wednesday. I'm Bonnie Tillotson, the 4-H agent for Appomattox, and today we will be discussing riparian buffers. A buffer strip is an area of land adjacent to water sources, maintained in permanent vegetation that helps to control air, soil, and water quality. Buffer strips trap sediment and slow down runoff that could enter the local surface waters. A riparian area is land located immediately adjacent to streams, lakes, or other surface waters. Riparian buffers are trees, shrubs, and other types of vegetation that create a filter strip along waterways. These streamside forests are made up of plants that line the waterway and protect it from the impacts of surrounding land use and are crucial for the health of the Chesapeake Bay. Where can you find riparian buffers? There are 4 land uses on which riparian forest buffers can be described. Forested landscape, a streamside management zone, an area of forest varying in width where timber management practices that might affect water quality or aquatic resources are modified. Here is a good example of a stream crossing for a logging operation to protect a stream leading to a lake in Halifax County. These 30-foot metal bridges with guide poles, rails on both sides were installed to prevent debris from entering the stream as skidders drag trees up to the log deck. Another area where you can find riparian buffers is in the agricultural landscape. These are designed and managed to provide shade, restore stream habitat, and to trap and remove nutrients, sediments, pesticides, and other chemicals from surface runoff and subsurface groundwater flows. These areas can be retained, enhanced, or planted. Stream bank erosion can be caused by a lack of riparian zone vegetation and by access to streams by livestock. Another area to find riparian buffers is in the suburban landscape. Corridors of forest bordered by parks, ball fields, roadways, lawns, and residential structures are retained and managed to provide sediment filtering, enhanced infiltration, temperature moderation, noise control, screening, aesthetics, and wildlife habitat. Our last area to find riparian buffers is in the urban landscape. Corridors, or strips of forest, which are protected, managed, and/or enhanced for aesthetic, habitat, recreational, or water quality benefits. So what are the benefits of riparian forest buffers? For one, cleaner streams with better water quality. Better habitat for aquatic life. Enhanced property values, property protection, and reduction of flooding. And lastly, improved recreation and human health benefits. Riparian forest buffers have been an integral part of restoring the Chesapeake Bay. The Chesapeake Bay program and its partners have promoted this practice through education, outreach, and technical assistance, resulting in over 4,000 miles of riparian forest buffers restored in just 5 years. Because we all live downstream, we should do everything we can to protect these important resources and ultimately the Chesapeake Bay for generations to come.